Everyday design decoded. Microwaves, the black grid.
I was reheating coffee this morning, just zoning out and staring at the microwave door. You know that weird black grid pattern printed on the glass? I realized I spend half my life looking through it, but I actually have no idea why it looks like that. Why can't we just have clear glass?
That little grid is actually the only thing stopping you from cooking your face along with your coffee. Welcome to Why It Looks Like That. That mesh is called a Faraday cage.
Wait, really? It looks like a stiff mosquito net. I figured it was just there to reinforce the glass or something.
No, it's definitely not structural. It is an engineering marvel. If you remove that screen, the microwave energy would pour out into your kitchen. The trick is that microwaves aren't just heat. They are electromagnetic waves, just like light.
Okay, but that's what confuses me. If they are waves like light, why doesn't the mesh let them out? It is literally full of holes. I can see the cheese bubbling inside, so clearly stuff is getting through.
That is the best part. It all comes down to the size of the wave. We tend to think of radiation as this tiny, invisible thing, right?
Like microscopic.
Exactly. But microwaves are actually huge. The specific frequency your oven uses creates waves that are roughly 12 centimeters long. That is nearly 5 inches.
Whoa, hang on. The invisible waves bouncing around inside the box are 5 inches long?
Yep, they are monsters. So think about the size of those little holes in the mesh. They are usually barely a millimeter wide.
I think I see where this is going. It's a square peg in a round hole situation?
Precisely. To a wave that is 12 centimeters long, those tiny holes don't even look like holes. They just look like a texture on a solid wall. The wave is simply too fat to squeeze through the opening. So when it hits the mesh, it bounces off the conductive metal and goes right back into the food. It reflects it like a mirror.
That is wild. I love the idea of the waves being too chunky to escape. But wait, if the holes are blocked, why can I see my coffee?
Because visible light waves are tiny. We're talking nanometers. They're millions of times smaller than microwaves. To a light wave, those little holes in the mesh look like gigantic open garage doors. They sail right through without touching the sides.
That is so satisfying. So to the heat, the door is a solid mirror, but to my eyes, it's a transparent window.
Exactly. It's a filter that sorts physics by size.
Ignite your muse with drops of inspiration. Search Musedrops.